Hello to all my story lovers. Welcome back in Storytime channel. I'm Pallavi reading interesting books for you. Today I'm reading a chapter number 8, A Powerful Ambassador. In this video we will conclude the remaining part of this powerful ambassador. So let's go through it. My next visit was to Havana, the capital of Cuba. The city is cut off from Western civilization and remains isolated from most of the world. The local language is Spanish, and I couldn't say a single word except gracias or thank you. To my surprise, there didn't seem to be any tourists from India. The weather was warm and there were beautiful sheltered markets that helped us escape the heat. The markets had almost everything possible on sale, including handicrafts, fruits, and juices. So, with a glass of coconut water in hand, I wandered through the markets with my sister, who found a bag in a store filled with wooden and leather goods. As I helped her inspect the quality of the bag, she began to negotiate the price, a habit that is a part of Indian DNA, irrespective of one's financial position. Using her hands, the seller indicated the price 15 pesos. I noticed a young man standing by watching the interaction with obvious interest. Meanwhile, my instantly indicated 10 without knowing the true value of the item she was buying. The seller came down to 11 pesos, but my sister proudly refused to budge. The woman grinned, agreed, and said something in Spanish. I heard the names Madhuri Dixit and Amir Khan thrown in. The transaction finally took place. Just when we were about to walk away, the young man on the side finally spoke. Do you know why that lady gave you the bag for only 10 pesos? He asked in broken English. I shook my head. She says that she is a big fan of Amir Khan and Madhuri Dixit. She wants you to tell them that they have fans in Havana and rest of the Cuba. I was surprised. Can you ask the seller where she sees their movies? The seller smiled when she heard the question and said something to the young man. She gets the DVDs. He turned to me and said, Are they pirated? I asked. I don't know, he said. I can ask her if you want. I decided not to pursue the conversation since we couldn't communicate effectively. While I didn't get all my answer, it was clear that Bollywood enjoy a big presence internationally and that I had got a 5 peso discount because of it. I recall one of my visits to Mumbai where I had met a new age Indian actor director and had an animated discussion about movies, of course. Bollywood is not just about cinema, I said. If somebody talks about the importance of good values, it may impact one person in the crowd. If someone writes about them, then it may change a few more. But if it is shown in Bollywood through a powerful story, then the impact is much more drastic. As an actor, one must own the responsibility to spread the right messages. He agreed with me. The influence of Bollywood is phenomenal indeed. My travel adventurers also took me to Bukhara, the fifth largest city of Uzbekistan. As I went for an evening stroll, the faint tunes of a familiar song, Tujh mein rab dikhta hai, wafted towards me. It was from the movie Rabane Banadi Chori. Just like the children who couldn't resist following the Pied Piper of Hamilton, my legs directed me towards the source of the music. Within a minute, I found myself outside a restaurant by a pond, Labby House. As I attempted to enter, the doorman stopped me gently with a wave of his hand. I'm sorry, but the restaurant is at full capacity today and all our tables are occupied, he said. But that song is mine, I said, feeling as excited and proud as a 6 year old and pointing inside. I am from the country of that music. The doorman smiled and stepped aside to let me in. Hurriedly, I entered the main room and walked right up to the singer, focused on his performance. By now, the music had changed, and this time it was Tum Hi Ho from Ashiki 2. I am from India, and this song is from my country, I said to him the moment he stopped singing. Hindustan? He asked. I nodded. Namaste. He grinned and nodded his head vigorously as if to acknowledge what I had just said. I looked around and for the first time I became aware of other people in the restaurant. We tried to communicate weakly. He is in Uzbek and I in Hindi, with spattering of as many Persian words that I could remember. We felt quite miserably. Then he smiled and his melodious voice filled the air. मैं शायर तो नहीं. The song must have been quite popular among the locals because suddenly there was a round of applause from the people in the room. This wasn't about a big achievement such as a space mission or a sports victory, but about running into common people listening to a slice of India in an unknown corner of the world. My whole being felt a rush of mixed emotions. Above everything else, a sense of pride that I belong to a special country. Even people in a country like England share their love for Bollywood dance. Indian restaurants are popular and are often based on the theme of Bollywood. Iceland also has a restaurant named Gandhi in Reykjavik. There is a statue of late Yash Chopra, a renowned Indian filmmaker, in Interlaken, Switzerland, and a poster of Shah Rukh Khan and Kajol at the entrance of Mount Titlis, a mountain of the Uri Alps. Bollywood has also contributed to Hollywood's food dishes. There is a drink called Piggy Chops in Milk Bar, West Hollywood, named after actress Priyanka Chopra, which consists of bananas, almond, caramel sauce, vanilla ice cream, and a splash of ginseng. Mallika Shake, on the other hand, is named after Mallika Sherawat. It's a delicious mix of blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, and strawberries topped with chocolate sauce. Young girls now want to dress like these heroines. I have seen several girls in my friend's boutique asking for dresses like one Anushka Sharma wore in Band Baja Barat or what Madhuri Dixit wore in Hum Aapke Hai Kaun. Before my trip to Uzbekistan, I visited Iceland. I was a South Indian who wasn't used to wearing a sweater at any time of the year. Then how would I wear 5 layers of clothes? I must be the only crazy one wanting to visit the country, or so I thought. I was pretty sure that I wouldn't run into an Indian there because of the freezing temperatures. When I finally reached the country for pre-arranged tour, I met a nice local guide who greeted me in an accent I could barely understand. Do you want to see the locals of the Gerua song? He asked. I didn't understand a word and gazed at him in silence until he felt visibly uncomfortable. So he dug around his bag and pulled out a DVD of the movie Dilwale starring Kajol and Shah Rukh Khan. Yes, I exclaimed. As light dawned on me, I had seen the movie and had wondered where one of the song and dance sequence was shot. On the way to Black Sand Beach, he showed us the video of the song. The black pebbles and the floating icebergs took my breath away, and we ended up spending a considerable amount of time there. We all love this song. It has made Iceland very popular with your countrymen and enhanced our tourism prospects, he said. As we headed back to the hotel, a Spanish fellow traveler next to me added, that is very true. We have benefited from Bollywood too. The Senorita song from the movie Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara, which was shot in Spain, has made our country popular. The movie also brought the Tomato Festival to the limelight. I nodded. The movie has indeed made Spain a favored holiday destination for Indians. We fancy the cities of Barcelona and Madrid and the La Tomatina Festival. Somebody should consider giving an award to the movie's director Zoya Akhtar for enhancing the country's tourism income. I sat back and my mind wandered over the journey of the Bollywood from black and white to color movies, from Prithviraj Kapoor to Ranbir Kapoor, and from the touring talkies that operated for only 3 months a year to the movie on demand access that we have today. Bollywood has graduated from being a part of the movie industry to becoming a vital partner when it comes to business generation. All in all, it is a great ambassador for our unique country. Now, this is the end of this chapter. Do you like this? Then tell me in the comment box and subscribe our channel.